Hey there, this is Rishan where and I'm back with another haul. So this time it's not a lot of stuff that I bought for myself. It's actually a lot of stuff that Joran and my parents got me. So at the start of this month, it's currently like the end of October, Joran and I went to Bali. So we saw each other there after not seeing each other for around 5 months. So it was really good to see him. It was really good to see Jen and her boyfriend as well. The 4 of us went to Bali and it was a long weekend here in Queensland, and I also took an extra day off. So I had like 4 whole days there in Bali, and yeah, it was so much fun. Back to the haul, so I'm just gonna start with stuff that I got for myself before going on the trip to Bali. So since it's Bali, I needed to buy swimsuits. I know I already bought a bunch in my last haul, but Jen and I bought another few things in Zaful, so I'm gonna show you those 2 swimsuits. I'm actually quite scared when I order online because I'm never sure about how it's gonna look or how it's gonna end up like feeling and stuff. But yeah, I like all of the stuff that I got. This first one is this basic black bikini, just the bandeau thing there, and then it has braided straps here that go at the back, and it's sort of a corset crisscross closure at the back, and you tie it up. This was really cheap. It was around like $5 to $6 US, which is like 250 to 300 pesos. So I was really afraid that it wasn't gonna turn out the way I expected it to, but yeah, it's pretty good and it fit really well. The bottoms look like this one. I don't have any complaints about this. All I regret is not getting the other color. This was a size small and it fit pretty good. The second pair of swimsuit that I bought is this floral printed one. It's sort of like an off shoulder thing. This is the high-waisted bottom and it fits really good as well. I got this in a size medium because they have like a sort of size guide as well, and there are a few reviews at the bottom as well, so you can sort of be guided by how true to size the things are. So I got this in a medium and that fit really well. I didn't get to use this in Bali though because I just bought a lot of swimsuits there with me, so yeah, I figured I wouldn't get to wear them all anyway. I also bought one other thing from Zaful, and it's this black lace bralette. I don't know where it is at the moment. It's so small, I can't find it. I got it for like $5 US, I think, and that's really cheap. It fit kind of loose here because it has the straps on the front, but yeah, I figured since I don't have too much in front, that's how it would fit. The next thing I got is this cap from Kmart, and I think this was around 5 or 7 Australian dollars. This comes in a suede like material and it pretty much like saved me from a lot of heat in Bali. It's really hot there, especially if you're planning to go to Nusa Penida, but it's really worth it to go there. The last thing I bought for Bali, I bought the day before I was leaving, and it's this pair of denim shorts. I only brought 1 pair of denim shorts here in Australia, and that was a really stupid decision because denim shorts are quite expensive here. This was $20, so that's around like 800 pesos, and I could buy this for like 300 or 500 in the Philippines, but I really needed to buy a pair before I went to Bali because I figured I'd just be wearing shorts all the time, and the one that I brought here doesn't really fit me well anymore. So yeah, I needed to buy this, and I got a lot of wear out of it, and this fits really well, so I figured yeah, my $20 went a long way. And I got this at a size 8, and it's the cheeky style, so if it's not too cheeky on me, but if you have a bigger butt than I do, then it's probably gonna hang out of there. The last few things that I bought before I went to Bali are from Lovisa. I passed by there when I went to buy those shorts, and they had this like 3 for $10, or was it $20? I think it was 3 for $10 on a bunch of like their accessories. They always have those promos, so I went and I figured I'd buy a couple of things for Bali. So I bought these ones here. It's sort of like a geometric hoop earring. I wasn't ready to go that hoop route, so I thought this would be a bit safer, and I really love them. The other piece that I got from there is this pair here, and it has these leaf things on the side and then that sort of diamond in the middle, and I thought that was really cute because it's gonna make you look like you have something like going up your ear. This was originally like $11, and I got this as part of the 3 for 3 for $10. And the third one I can't find. I don't know, I keep misplacing things. I just have one room and I can't find things. So now let's start with all of my padala. So the things that I asked Jordan to get me from the Philippines, and I'll start with the really silly ones. So I asked him to buy me a bunch of napkins, these ones here, and I already opened a pack. I asked him to buy me this because it's kind of expensive here. $3, that's the cheapest it gets. It's usually like more. $3 is like 120 pesos, and one of these in the Philippines just goes up to around 60 or something. So yeah, that's like half the price. So I asked him to buy me a bunch because those are necessities and I needed them. So yeah, thanks Jordan for going out and buying me sanitary pads. And if that wasn't embarrassing enough to ask Jordan to buy, I asked him to buy some waxing strips as well. So he got me these, and then I also asked him to buy me a bunch of whitening soap because I am getting dark here. So he bought me this too. I also went and asked him to buy me an eyebrow pencil, which wasn't even for me, it was for Pi. So yeah, I already sent that over yesterday to her. So yeah. The next thing Jordan got me is a pair of eyeglasses from Sunny's Specs. It's this one here. So this style is the cam and it's in gold. So I lost mine when we went to Adelaide at the end of August. So it's a good thing I have a spare one here. So I've been using that before I went and met him, and he got me these. So yay! He also got me a bunch of like tech stuff. So the first one is this small tripod here. So he got me this for my camera. And then he also got me like a bunch of cords. Since I live in a house that I share with my roommates, he also got me this doorstop alarm, which is silly, but yeah, I appreciate the thought. I'm pretty sure this is the last thing that Jordan got me, and it's this cute little teddy bear that's so circular and fluffy. And he got it from Miniso. So this is my second bear that I have with me from Miniso, and it's so soft, and yeah, thank you. My favorite part about this bear is his face. It's just like this little poker face, which is like my face. These next few things are from my family. All I asked my mom to get me was a bunch of medicines. So she got me all of these vitamins, and she also gave me a few other extra stuff, so I'm gonna show that to you guys. She also sent in this matcha green tea peppermint tea bags. I think it's from my dad, I'm not sure. They know I love matcha and no one else is gonna drink this in the house, so they just figured they'd ask me to take it. So yeah, it found its way here. They also got me these matcha butter waffles, which I was the only one who was gonna eat it again. My dad got these when he went to Vietnam, so thanks Dad, I've been eating it. There's like a few packs left. My mom also threw in these eye masks, so thanks Mom. My eye bags need it. And the last thing they got me is this Uniqlo Easy Care white button down. This is actually from my sister, so she said the small size was too big for her, so she figured she could just send it to me because I really like their shirts. They're really good. And I don't have to iron them, so that's a plus. Next few things are from my friends, and the next few items I've been waiting for since I got here. These Peri Para Airy Ink Velvet Lip Tints. So these are from Marge. She bought these for me and Pi when she went to Korea. This didn't really get to us before we left for Australia, so they've been hanging around the Philippines for a while. Jen was nice enough to get it for me. She was working around the same area with Marge, so she got these for me. And she and her boyfriend decided to go to Bali with me and Jordan, so these found their way to me, and I'm so happy. They're just so nice. I'm using the number 5 elf light rose at the moment. What I don't like about them though is that they have this sort of smell. Can't really describe it. It's sort of like a strong alcohol-y scent, but yeah, it doesn't bother me much. It goes away after like a few minutes of wearing it, so yeah. Thanks for throwing in this cute keychain from Korea, Marge. I don't know if this was supposed to go to me or Pi, but if this was supposed to go to Pi, just tell me because I'm gonna meet her next month, at the end of next month. So I'm excited about that, and I'll just give this to her. And the last few items from the Philippines are these two Maybelline Inti Mattes lipsticks. I asked Jen to get them for me like a few days before we were going to Bali, so I asked her to get me the almond pink one, which is this one. It's really nice.
A few moments later.
It's not focusing. So it's this. Nope. So it looks like this. Not doing a good job, but yeah, it's really nice. Other one I asked her to get is Make Me Blush, which is a bit of brighter corally shade, brighter. And I think these were on sale when she got them as well for like 199 pesos, and Maybelline's really expensive here, so yeah. And speaking of Maybelline, I got this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in sand at the grocery. So I got this was around $7. It was on sale, so yeah. I only pretty much buy things when they're on sale here. I haven't used it, as you can see. Now we're down to the last two things, which are things that I actually got in Bali. So the first one is this cute circular rattan bag, and it has this strap, and we got one that has this type of closure, so it's like, I don't know what you call this, but yeah, it's pretty tiny. It looks like it doesn't hold much, but it actually held like my wallet and my camera, and yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to put, and the rest I asked Jordan to put in his bag. So yeah, I really bargained hard for this because I wasn't even thinking of buying it. It was really cute and Jen wanted it. So at first the stores were saying that they were like 200,000 Indonesian rupiah. Some were like 250, so we just didn't buy. And then when we went to the Ubud market, which is this like huge market, well yeah, so it was just this huge place that was selling a bunch of like redundant stuff, so naturally the prices were a lot more competitive, and I managed to get this for like 150, I think, each for us. So that was bigger, that was really cheap. I think that's around like 500 pesos. So yeah, we bargained really hard for this, and I know people are selling this on Instagram for so much, like 1,500. One was selling it for 2,000 pesos, which is crazy. So but yeah, at the same time I was like, oh, I should have bought a bunch and sold them in the Philippines or something. But yeah, I just got this one and Jen got one as well, so we're like twinning. And the last thing that I got is this dream catcher. It's bigger than my face, but I actually wanted one that was even bigger, but it just wouldn't fit in my suitcase, so I just settled for this one, and I figured I'd just go back to Bali when I already have like my own apartment and buy a bunch of their dream catchers, and also those like macrame wall hangings, because they were really nice and they were really cheap, especially in the Ubud market. I didn't buy this there. I went and bought this at like one of the other stalls that we passed by in, I think, Uluwatu or Tanalot. I think it was Tanalot Temple. So I went and bought this. This was around like 200,000 Indonesian rupiah, so that's almost 800 pesos. I wouldn't be able to buy this here for that cheap anyway, and the Philippines, yeah, it's probably gonna be like starting at 1,000 pesos as well. So yeah, I just went and bought this, and it was much cheaper in the Ubud market, which is where I should have bought it, and I shouldn't have asked. But yeah, no regrets, because it's just so pretty and I want to buy more. Anyway, that's it for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to watch my other haul if you didn't watch that. So those are stuff that I got here in Australia, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye!